Bilal Nazir. Hi everyone, my name is Mohammad Bilal Nazir and today I'll be walking you through the part A and B of designing information system portfolio. So this part of the assessment is all about designing and creating a better system like CRM system based on what we discovered in part A. So thinking of this like fixing broken coffee machine in your office, people rely on people rely on it every day, but it leaks, it's slowed down, it's not working properly. So that is similar to our CRM system we are dealing with. It is essential, but it's just not doing its job anymore. So in this presentation, I'll take you through what's wrong, what we learned from the interviews, and what we better system could develop look like, and finally how we can build it step by step. So now I'm taking you to the next slide, which is so the next our next topic is background of Tech Innovate and the key points of software companies in Australia and how they are working. Focuses on customer software for SMEs, 35 employees in 5 departments, and existing CRM system is outdated. So imagine trying to do a grocery from any shopping center without knowing what's already in your fridge. So that kind of CRM system is like right now. So it's hard to know what's going on with clients, what conversation have already happened, or even what services they are using. So I think there are three major issues in it, which is poor integration, manual processor, and limited reporting. So when we talk about poor integration, it is like other tools like finance and project management are not connected properly and they are not working properly. And the other one is manual processor, which is called like human error. And the next one is limited reporting. Like people can't get the insights they need and what they need to do and what they need to know about them. So these might seem small alone, but together they cause delays, miscommunication, and lot of opportunities. Okay, now we are going to the next slide. So now we are talking about current CRM system and their key issues. Incomplete and scattered client data, no integration with Jira and Finance, manual processing like human errors and increasing in their errors, lack of real-time reporting and technical bugs and data and their losses of data. So to dig deeper, I interviewed Emily Carter and she's our software developer manager. She described the current CRM system is totally outdated and frustrated and they don't want to use it as well. So she compared it to using an old phone that does not support apps and their any other, like miscommunication of their apps. So it make calls but nothing else properly. As she mentioned, delays when they pulling reports, bugs that randomly comes and crash the system, and constantly complains from her team about missing or outdated data. So her biggest concern was that it was showing her developers down, especially when trying to collaborate with teams like sales or customer supports. These are the main issues of current CRM system. Now we are going to the next topic. So now we are talking about our proposed system, their vision and their benefits. So if we get complete client if we get complete client profiles in one place, integration with Jira and their finance tools, automated task management, like real-time conversation with clients, dashboard, and their analytics, improved efficiency and collaborations. So based on Emily's feedback, I created a few stories, simply statement and their reflection and their needs. For example, as a software developer, I want the CRM to connect with Jira so I don't have to jump between systems. So, and like if we talk about the another system as a support agent, I want to see the full history of client issues so I can provide the best solution, like the full solution as well. So think of this like online shopping. You would You wouldn't want to reorder something just because your order history disappeared. These stories highlights what users really expect from a from their modern system, because they don't want any outdated system. So everyone needs a modern system as well. So now we are talking about our use cases. So there are four use cases in this diagram, which is view complete client information, assign tasks automatically, integrate our CRM system with Jira, generate progress reports. So based on Emily's feedback, I created a few stories, simple statements that reflect real needs. For example, this diagram shows how different users interact with the CRM system. Developer need access to project data, support staff need to log tickets, admin handles system configuration, everyone interact differently. So, and this map help us to visualize all these like key points. It's look like a floor plan for a house before starting renovations. We need to know how to use this and where to use it. I think now we are going to the next point. Then I will show you the next slide. So now I'm going to show you the system sequence diagram, which features request it's submitted, CRM validates and saves it, request is sent to Jira, task is created and confirmed. Here's the system sequence diagram. Sorry, sorry. Here's a system sequence diagram showing how a support agent interacts with CRM when logging a new ticket. It maps out step-by-step action, as you can see, like filling out a form, submitting it, and getting information. So it's similar to ordering a food on every delivery app, and you pick item, place the order, and get within ETA. So that's the sequence, and this diagram helps us to design smooth user experience. I think that shows you the best diagram. So now we are going to our next points. So now this is our ER diagram, which is entities and relationships. So first we are talking about entities, which is client, request, developer, task, and report. Now our relationship is that client to request, request to task, task to developer, and request to report. So now let's talk about this database. The brain of the system is this entity relationship diagram. And this shows the relationship between clients, projects, users, tickets, and more. Each entity has its own attribute and they all are linked logically. It's kind of like organizing your closet. You want shirts with shirts, pants with pants, and everything in the right drawers so you can find it very easily. So that's a good ER does. Keep the data clean and findable. So now we are going to the other slide. I'll show you. So now here is the user interface mockup. So here's the mockup of new CRM interface might look like. The layout is clean and initiative with the sidebar for navigation and dashboard with key metrics and their central area to manage clients or tickets. As you can see, dashboard showing their client profiles, button to assign task and submit request, their search bars and quick reports. So I kept it simple on purpose. No one wants a dashboard that feels like a flying an airplane, like a very difficult one. Everyone need it simply. So we want something closer to using a modern mobile app, clean and direct and easy to use. So now we are going to our next slide, then I'll show you. So now we are talking about testing and implementation challenges. So first we are talking about integration of bugs, now how we train our staff and the requirements, change resistance from user, testing across departments, and rollout in phases. So after analyzing the situation, we had three options: upgradation of the CRM, buy a ready-made solution, and build a custom relation management. Build a custom CRM. So first, that's liking up putting a band on it, which is deep cut. So the other one is it might work but won't match our exact needs and tailor to exactly what our team needs. So now we are talking about final recommendation and next steps. Choose an option, outsource custom CRM build, benefits flexibility, better integration, save internal resources. Create project briefs, select vendor and begin their implementation. Long-term scalable and reliable system for tech innovate. So in conclusion, the current CRM is holding a team back. The problem are real but solvable. Through interviews and diagrams and thoughtful planning, we now have a clear vision of what a better system could do and what a better system could look like. One that fast, integrated, and tailored for the user. I believe with this new approach, we can improve workflow, their management, working, and increase their collaboration and provide a better experience for both staff and clients. So, thank you so much for watching my presentation. Thank you. See ya.